This is not self-help. This is healing. Body, nervous system, wholeness. Energy medicine, Ayurveda-Inspired living, herbal wisdom. Learn, heal, and be together. Wholeness isn't fixing, it's integrating. EG22's Healing Light Studio. Understanding begins here. Healing happens here. Wholeness lives within you. Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Debbie with EG22's Healing Circle. This is a new week and a new beginning. So today is week 4, day 1. We've almost completed a month. Welcome to the Healing Circle. I'm really glad that you're here tonight. As you arrive, there is nothing you need to fix or prepare. Just being here is enough. This week, my friends, we are talking about repair. Not as something we do after things fall apart, but as something that allows us to stay connected to ourselves, to each other, and to life. Repair isn't about being okay. It's about not leaving. Tonight, we're holding the conversation through a specific lens, one that comes from The Science of the Sacred by Nicole Redvers, particularly Chapter 10, The Natural Astronomist. In Chapter 10, Nicole Redvers describes the role of the natural astronomist, a way of knowing that doesn't rush meaning or demand immediate answers. The natural astronomist is not focused on single events. They observe patterns over time. They watch cycles. They notice rhythm. They stay present long enough to understand what's unfolding instead of reacting to one moment in isolation. This chapter reminds us that wisdom doesn't come from urgency. It comes from relationship, attention, and continuity. Repair works the same way. Now, over the past few weeks, we've been preparing for this. In week 1, we talked about support before insight, how the body can't integrate understanding without steadiness. In week 2, we explored small, consistent supports and how trust is built gradually, not through intensity. Then last week in week 3, we practiced listening without fixing, allowing experience to speak without trying to control it. The natural astronomist would recognize all of this because you can't see patterns if you don't stay. You can't notice cycles if you keep leaving. And you can't repair if you're only reacting to moments instead of observing relationships over time. Our core teaching this week is repair as staying. Repair begins the moment we choose not to disappear from ourselves or from each other. For many of us, the learned response isn't conflict, it's withdrawal. We leave conversations, we leave relationships, we leave our own bodies. Sometimes we leave dramatically. Sometimes we leave quietly. Sometimes we leave by saying, I'm fine, when we're really not. The natural astronomist would notice this pattern, not to judge it, but to understand it. Repair, my friends, is the moment we interrupt that pattern by staying. And as always, learning point number 1, repair is presence, not performance. The natural astronomist doesn't perform certainty. They don't pretend to understand the sky before they do. They observe. Repair works the same way. Repair does not require the right words, the right tone, the right emotional state. It requires presence. When we perform calm or understanding, we often disconnect from what's real. Presence allows honesty, even when honesty is unfinished or awkward. Ask yourself this question: where have I been performing being okay instead of staying present long enough to notice what's actually happening? Learning point number 2: staying matters more than saying it right. The natural astronomist understands that meaning doesn't come from one clear night. It comes from many nights of watching. Connection works the same way. Staying matters more than saying it right. Relationships survive awkwardness. They rarely survive disappearance. Repair doesn't require perfection. It requires continuity. Ask yourself this: where might staying matter more than getting it right in my life? Learning point number 3: repair happens over time, not in just one single moment. Chapter 10 reminds us that patterns only become visible over time. Repair is not a speech, it's a pattern of return. Small amounts of staying repeated are what changes a system. The natural astronomist doesn't demand clarity from one observation. They allow meaning to emerge through repetition. Ask yourself this: what pattern do I notice when I look at my relationships over time instead of judging a single moment? Learning point number 4: repair, my friends, is relational, not solitary. Indigenous astronomy, as Redvers describes, is never separate from land, people, or community. It's relational. Repair is the same. Healing does not happen in isolation. Repair happens between people and between different parts of ourselves. The natural astronomist is always in relationship with what they're observing. Ask yourself this: where might healing be asking me to stay in relationship instead of pulling me away? Learning point number 5: repair builds trust through rhythm. Let me say this one again, it's so important. Repair builds trust through rhythm. The sky becomes trustworthy because it moves in rhythm. The seasons return. The cycles repeat. Repair builds trust the same way, through reliable return, not perfection. When staying becomes the norm, the nervous system learns that connection can survive disruption. Ask yourself this question: what rhythm of return would build trust in my life right now? Now, repair might look like staying in one room instead of leaving, returning to a conversation late instead of avoiding it, noticing tension and choosing not to numb or explain it away. There are acts of observation and presence, exactly what the natural astronomist practices. They don't rush the sky, they don't force meaning, they stay. My friends, in energy medicine, repair gathers scattered energy back into coherence through presence. In Ayurveda-inspired living, repair restores rhythm and continuity rather than forcing balance. In herbal wisdom, healing unfolds through gentle, repeated support, not urgency. The natural astronomist would recognize all three. Healing happens through relationship, rhythm, and time. This matters, my friends, because when we leave too quickly, patterns repeat unconsciously. When we stay, patterns become visible and choice becomes possible. The natural astronomist teaches us that wisdom comes from staying present long enough to see the larger pattern. Repair always, long day. Repair allows us to live in rhythm with ourselves and with others instead of reacting to every moment as if it's the whole story. Now, as always, I have our 5 reflection and journal questions for tonight. If you have not started journaling, start by just 1 day a week for 5 or 10 minutes. It's so important. Journaling is the one best tool that I know of to get to the essence and the inner you. Number 1, where have I been performing being okay instead of staying present long enough to notice what's actually happening? Number 2, where in my life might staying matter more than getting it right? Number 3, what patterns do I notice when I look at my relationships over time instead of judging a single moment? And number 4, where might healing be asking me to stay in relationship instead of pulling away? And 5, what rhythm of return would help build trust in my life right now? My friends, repair doesn't require readiness or perfection. It requires staying. I appreciate you being here with me tonight, and thank you for staying. Now, the Healing Circle, and this is the free version, is the heart of Evolve Global 22, a steady, ongoing space for gentle support in real life. It began as a founding space, and it became clear that it was meant to stay accessible, affordable, and consistent. The free live streams and replays and even live shopping help keep this circle open for people who need it. If this work supports you and you'd like to stay connected more deeply and gain more resources and more support from me and our community, then the Evolve Global 22 Healing Circle on Patreon is for you, and it's always open. It's only $7.99 a month. And I want you to remember, my friends, healing lives here, wholeness lives within you. Peace, love, and light to every single one of you. I love you all. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow in the circle. Hello, this is Just Debbie, live shopping and resale. Welcome tonight to this calm, fixed pricing shopping, no auctions, no rush. We just kick back and we look at some nice items that might fit in very well in your closet. Beautiful, gently loved pieces. I love sharing this with everybody. So remember, everything I show tonight is available, and you can either go to the link in the description, or the QR code will be up as I show it. Now I'm going to put the QR code for the shop for a moment, so that if you want to just browse, that is perfectly okay. And if you want to just sit back and listen, that's okay too. This is a calm place for us to just take a moment, enjoy shopping together. So remember, evenings feel better when things are not rushed. So on that note, my friends, thank you for being here. Let's get started. Let me get the first piece. And tonight is going to be sort of jeans night. Okay, so let's get into this and let's look at these pieces. The first piece First pair of jeans I have for you are Levi Strauss & Company. Let me pull these up here. And let's see. I believe it's this one. Let me make sure. Yep. Levi Strauss & Company jeans. Jeans are great all the time. These are gently loved. Let me just get this pulled up so I can see what I'm looking at. It's much easier. I have to use two devices, so bear with me. So let's see. I believe it's this one is item 150. Yes. Levi Strauss & Company classic boot cut jeans, women, size 30, 32. You can see this. They are gently loved. The zipper is fine. No problems there. They are in very, very, very good shape. So take a look here. Very comfortable. There's the back. And let's see if we can pull up and look at their boot cut. Let's see this now. I'm going to try to keep these up for you. These are classic Levi's boot cut jeans with a timeless silhouette and easy everyday wear. These are Levi Strauss & Company's original riveted jeans featuring the iconic boot cut leg that balances beautifully with boots, flats, or heels. The denim has a stretched feel with natural give, making them comfortable while still holding their shape. These are a lovely item for anybody's closet, ladies. I love Levi and Strauss jeans. So now if you take these and put it with, let's say this. Remember this? Still available. Put it with that shirt and it will be a nice set. You can browse in the shop to find that shirt. Another shirt this would go very nicely with. It looks stylish, style it up a little bit. Is this blouse. Put that with it, kind of styles it up a bit. Try to get and see how that would be. And then, of course, remember this piece from last week? This would also be nice. All of these are available in the shop. And if you want to do just traditional tee, remember that yellow, that would be very nice. Any of these with the jeans I'm showing tonight would be good. So that's our first pair tonight. Levi Strauss & Company classic bootcut jeans, women's size 30, 32. See that boot cut? Don't forget, we have the boots in the shop too. They would look nice with these. Our next item up is another pair of jeans. These are also Levi Strauss. Let me get these for you. These are classic straight. Get this pulled up for you. Classic boot cut. Let's see. Here we go. The second pair of jeans tonight. Okay, let's see. $202. There we go. Levi's classic straight jeans, women's size 30, 30. And I put you can look, if you browse, you can see the tags. I put pictures of the tags in there. These are timeless blue denim. They are in very good condition. See those pockets? I love the design on the pockets. So simple, but looks so nice. Now, these are straight leg. You can see there's a nice feel to these. It's not like they're tight or anything, but they are straight leg. These are classic Levi's women's straight leg jeans, a timeless everyday denim that never goes out of style. Featuring a mid-rise waist and true straight leg, this pair offers a clean, flattering line that works effortlessly with sneakers, boots, or flats. The medium blue wash is versatile and easy to dress up or down. Yes. So those same shirts, I have a lot of shirts and different items that would go very nicely with jeans. Look at that. Okay, moving right along. Our third pair of jeans for tonight. Tonight is jeans night, I told you. Our third pair of jeans tonight are, let me see, these are Wrangler. All right, let's see, Wrangler. Let me see which ones these are. Give me a minute. Straight fit. Wrangler straight fit. Yes. Now, these are Wrangler straight fit. Hold on, let me just check to make sure these okay. Right here. These are Wrangler straight fit jeans. These are men's jeans. But ladies, let me tell you, these are also loved by many women, me being one of them. I like the cut of some of men's jeans. Look at the pockets in the back. Now, the size on these, the size tag is not in here, but I measured it. It's a waist 34, 32. I know the 32 because I don't wear jeans longer than 32 because then I have to wear heels with them, and I typically don't wear heels with jeans just because it's not my thing. But if it's your thing, that's okay. But the 32, they are about a 32 length and 34 waist. Look at those pockets. You can see the front, and you can see, let's look at the leg. Once again, they're not tight at the bottom, but they're not flared either. These are gently used, gently loved, I'd rather, and they'd make a nice piece. Now for our third pair of jeans tonight. These are Wrangler straight fit. Let me get this pulled up for you. Wrangler straight fit. I believe it's this one. Right. No, that's the one I just had. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a minute. I apologize. Take a sip of tea. Get something to drink. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. These are 32. Yes, I got the wrong one up. Hold on. Wrangler straight fit. It's item 203. Here we go. Yes, that's it. 32. Okay, so these are Wrangler straight fit jeans, dark wash, size 32. The tag is in there, so I know the size is exactly correct. It's classic everyday denim. These are Wrangler straight fit jeans in a classic dark blue wash, timeless, durable, and easy to wear. This features a straight leg that works well with everyday outfits, casual wear, or dressed up with boots or sneakers. The denim has a sturdy feel with a touch of stretch for comfort, making them practical and flattering without feeling stiff. Yeah, I don't like stiff jeans. You can see the pockets on these. Very, very gently loved. You can see they are in excellent condition. I did not wear these jeans, any of these jeans very often. I I only wear jeans once once in every so often. So here, the next pair of jeans, the last item tonight is, this is item number 201. This is Goodfellow and Company men's slim straight jeans, medium wash, size 32 waist, 34 length. Again, these are men's jeans, but they are loved by many women, me being one of them. I like the cut of some of men's jeans. Now, these are just kind of a classic, regular, everyday jean. They are in very, very good condition, gently loved. Again, you can dress these up or dress them down, but they are lovely and they are soft. Let's see, they have a slim, straight fit that works easily for casual wear, work, or everyday errands. Let's see, there you go. Okay. So I want to say I appreciate everybody who comes and spends time with me and everybody who listens on replay. Many, I've had many come on and listen to the replay. So I appreciate that. This is a new space and your presence and being here is appreciated. And I am grateful for that. Go to the shop. Let me put that up for you again. Go to the shop and just browse at your leisure. You can reach out to me at any time if you have questions. My information is there, email. Also, I take SMS messages most often. That's how people reach me. It's 607-345-7623. My number is out there. If you go on any of my social media between Jess Debbie Live Shopping and Resale or Evolve Global 22's Healing Circle, you can find my information. But the quickest way to get me is 607-345-7623. This is Jess Debbie Live Shopping and Resale, and I will see you tomorrow night. What happens in your body when you slow down instead of rushing to resolve? In energy medicine, presence reorganizes energy more effectively than force. In Ayurveda, awareness itself balances the doshas, or the body types. And in herbal wisdom, gentle tonics support gradual recalibration. In ancient teachings, Wu-wei, and I might not be saying that correctly, it's W-U-W-E-I, is action up here for you. This is a Susan Graver 2-piece set. The color is beautiful. It's a beautiful coral. It has lace trim. Look at that trim. Trim is wonderful. So this is the jacket portion. You put this with a white tee underneath or another color of your choosing would be beautiful. Look at the lace trim on the bottom of the jacket. And here are the pants. Very comfortable. This is vacation style, beach style. Very, very, very nice. Very soft. It is we're asking a very natural question. When safety is present, what emerges next? And the answer is not obedience. It's not discipline. It's not pushing harder. What emerges, my friends, is up here for you. This is a Susan Graver 2-piece set. The color is beautiful. It's a beautiful coral. It has lace trim. Look at that trim. That trim is wonderful. So this is the jacket portion. You put this with a white tee underneath, or another color you're choosing, would be beautiful. Look at the lace trim on the bottom of the jacket. And here are the pants. Very comfortable. This is vacation style, beach style. Very, very, very nice. Very soft. It is, agency does not mean independence. Agency means relationship. As always, learning point number 1. Agency is inner collaboration, not control. Many of us were taught that agency means being strong, self-sufficient, and in control. At all times, I might add. But in the body, agency doesn't look like domination. It looks like cooperation. Agency emerges when different parts of the body and nervous system are allowed to communicate with one another. Before the mind decides, the body senses. Choice begins in tightening, softening, expansion, or constriction. We are taught to override sensation and think it through, but sensation is how the body votes. Ignoring sensation trains the body that its voice doesn't matter, and that's why this is very important and why this matters for us to know. Ask yourself this: what sensations show up when something feels like a true trust forms through predictability, not promises. Trust does not grow from what we say. It grows from what happens consistently. The body tracks patterns, follow through, and repair after rupture. Grand promises, my friends, don't soothe the nervous system. Reliable patterns do, and that is why this matters. Ask yourself this: where has consistency helped my body? Nervines. Nervines are herbs that directly support the nervous system. They help calm, soothe, and restore the nerves when you're feeling anxious, overstimulated, emotionally raw, mentally exhausted. Think of nervines like a soft blanket for the nervous system, a signal that says you're allowed to rest now. Some nervines calm, some strengthen, and some gently repair the nervous system over time.